Hi, everybody. Welcome to a new series of cities, Skylines. I have been anticipating this game for quite a while now, and I'm glad it's finally came out on Tuesday. I love it. So I've played it for about 3 hours, just messing around with things, checking out intersections, flow of traffic, different building types, just messing around, right? And this game is just, well, it's spectacular. It's probably one of the best, if not the best, city building game I've ever played. The potential here is really, really, really good. So I'm excited to get this going. So there are some different things here, like map editor and asset editor, if you want to do that type of stuff. And you can upload and download from the Steam Workshop. Pretty cool. But we're going to get into a game here. And so on here, you can choose from different maps that they've got on here. You can also make your own, of course. There's natural resources. There's oil, ore, farming, and forestry. And let's see, there's water. So that tells you how much water there is to, get your water consumption from. Also, you need to dump your sewage into it. And there's a few other things that require water, like the hydro plants. There's outside connections. So you got highways, you got railways, you got shipping, and you got planes. And then you got suitable area for building. Okay? The one I think I'm going to do is Black Woods. It's got a lot of resources, good amount of water. It's got all the connections, and it's got 70% suitable area for building. The highest out of these maps is 78%, but it doesn't have shipping, which I think is 2 rivers. Yeah, so see, it has no ship connections. That's not what we want. We want everything available, right? So you can rename your city also. So we're going to call ours Cambodia. Wait a minute. Cambodia. No, not Cambodia. Cambodia. Yeah, Cambodia. Cambodia is a country over in Southeast Asia. Don't want nothing to do with it. Sorry if you live in Cambodia, but I don't want your name as my city name. Okay, Cambodia. Cambodia. Sounds good. You can click the left-hand traffic button. We are not going to do that. I live in the United States, and I'm used to driving on the right-hand side of the road. I'm going to stick with that. It would confuse me if I did left-hand traffic. But you do have that available to you. So let's get this started. So the plan here is I'll do a few episodes, probably 3 to start with. If the first 3 episodes do really well, view-wise, content or comment-wise, like-wise, whatever, then I will continue the series. If not, then I'll probably end it and just play off camera. I'm definitely going to continue playing this. There's no doubt about it, whether you guys like it or not. But I do want it to be entertaining, so let me know. So there's an info view here, and we'll get into that when those become available as we build our city. We got Chirper, which is how your citizens talk to you. Got settings over here. You got this annoying pop-up thing. So when new things become available, or if they think you need to be doing something that you're not, it'll do these little pop-ups here, and they can become annoying if you're like trying to build things and you got to switch. You have to exit this thing so that you can switch to the other thing. And it can be annoying, but it's not horrible. Okay, it's not a game ender by any means. Then you got this. I have to build a 2-lane road. None of the other roads are available right now. Even though once I built just one thing of this, some other roads will become available. So I've tried it many different ways. I've used 2-lane roads out here and then connected to it. No. This time, I'm just going to go straight over. So now these guys this is one way in, one way out. Now they can do a U-turn if they want. Okay? Real simple like. But it gives me these other roads. I've got the 2-lane one-way. I've got a dirt road or a gravel road if I want that. I've got a 4-lane road, a 6-lane road, and a 6-lane one-way road. And then no highway yet. and then I've got this small roundabout, which, yeah, I don't find them, they don't flow correctly, I don't think. So I'm not going to use the roundabouts unless they fix it or something. This large roundabout is ginormous too, huge, and I still don't think it uses it correctly. We can try to get into that later, but for now, what I want to do is make all one-way roads. Okay? So, let's go out a ways. Let's go out 2 blocks. Okay? Then let's make a curve job. So we'll go out 1 block and come in 1 block. And then we'll go for a few blocks. Is it... Really? That doesn't seem like it's straight to me. Could be because we're going uphill. I think that's what it is. We're going uphill, so it looks kind of funky. We can turn. That's actually, yeah, about right. It's not exactly right, but it'll work. And then we'll curve it. So we come out. And there we go. Good. And then we'll come to about here. Curve it again. Here. And here. And then straighten it. Yeah, we'll just run it all the way across now. Okay. And about right here. And then we'll curve it. And straighten it out. What about right here? Ah, I can't see now. Too many trees in the way. Okay, I want to check something. Yeah, that should be right. So now if we curve it... Oop. Got ahead of myself here. There. And then straighten it. Yeah, it's almost perfect. Okay, now to go here... Do we want to go here? I think we need to go here. That might be too close. Because, yeah, we go there. No? Ooh. Ooh. No. No, no, no. That's not what we want. It's because it's not the distance between here is not the same as 1 square. Okay, so this can be a little different. What if we did a little freeform road here? So we click. Oh. I think that's about right. Okay, now we straighten it out. Straighten it out. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. That is awesome. I think that's pretty darn just about. I mean, that's so darn close. That's awesome. Okay, you'll notice with these roads too, they have speeds. 40. These are all 40s. But I think the gravel's 30. Okay, so that's the only one. These other ones are all 40s. If you go to the next tier, it's 50. 50. 50. Next tier is 60. Okay. Yeah, 60. And then the next tier is 100. Yeah, 100. So the highways are 100. Oh, except for the highway ramp is 80. Okay. And then the roundabouts doesn't give you a speed, I guess. Okay. No big deal. So this is what we're going to start with. So let's get this going. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? We need to get power first. Okay. What I think I'm going to do, though, first, is run my... yes, I'm definitely going to do it. I'm going to run my industry. So we'll go here. And then we're going to do a curve. Straighten it out. I know, you want me to build. Let's see what that does. Ooh, that's really close. Oh, I know what I'll do. Let's change that. I like how the land goes back to normal too when you do it like that. That's really, really, really good. Okay, I need to make sure. Did I make that? This is a one-way, right? Yes, okay. Whew. Sometimes... Okay, so we'll go out to here, and then we can come back this way. And then what we'll do... Go here, curve it. Or I guess we don't have to curve it. Well, we need to... If we do curve it, we need to go back. Yeah, we don't need to curve it. Let's make it straight. And then it'll make it perfect. We could go here too, right? And then this way, and that'll make it good too. And then come down this way. Oh boy. This, yeah, that could work. That could work. Let's try that. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, power is very important here. Okay, so you got the coal power plant. It's polluting, but it gives you 40 megawatts output, power output. It's 19 grand, it's $560 a week. So then we got this wind turbine, 80 bucks a week, 6 grand. Not polluting, but it is noise. It's noisy, more noisy. And it only gives you 8 megawatts. Now, let's think about this. To get the 40 megawatts, it would cost me, I would need 5. Yeah, 5. If I got max power output. 5 times a 6 is $30,000 it would cost me. And 5 times the 80 even is $400 a week. So it's only $160 a week cheaper to get the same amount of energy. Okay? I'm going to do the coal. It's cheaper in the long run. Okay? And we'll go ahead and put it right here. So it's away from the main part of the city. Okay? Now we're going to need water. I think what I'm going to do, this is going to be industry, so I want to... Oh, I did want to check. So it's got a little bit of noise pollution. I don't want this near my residence. I also don't want it too close to my industry. Well, you know what? We can just make these... so this little orange thing, that's the noise. So it's still actually a ways from... If I put it right here, it's still a ways from where the residence would be, because I'm probably going to put residential right here. I can put commercial on this little corner, and it won't matter so much. So let's do that. Okay. Now, we'll need some power lines. Well, let's see what it happens here first. So let's get, what I want to do, you can use this fill to fill all the squares in, or you can use a marquee, so you can actually do that. You can do a small brush for little fine, so just do one square, or you can do the big brush, which will do large areas. Okay, I'm going to do some filling here. And the reason I'm doing this is just to get power down here without actually running power. If that makes any sense to you. Oh, I don't want all that. So see, this is a prime example. So what I'll do is run that there, and then I can fill this in. See there? Perfect. Okay, and then I want some commercial on this corner. Perfect. Now maybe some residents. Yeah, they probably won't like that too much, but for now, that's the way it's going to be. We can always change it. Okay. And then we'll do residential there. And we'll do residential like a madman here. For now. Just for now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and push play. Now we need to look at sewage. So here's our sewage, water drain pipe. Don't have any other choice. But you need to pay attention. And last time I played this map, I thought this had no current, because when you're back here, see how you see the currents? There are tiny, tiny little arrows because the current is very, very low. But it's flowing right this way. So we do not want to put this here. If we put it anywhere, we'd want to put it right here. And we can, if we want this to be really poopy water, we can do that. So for now, we are going to do that. Okay? And the reason, because it's right by my power, I don't have to run it all the way out here. Otherwise, I'd put it right here so that it went out of the city. But for now, that's what we're going to do. So let's check our power. We got power there. And these guys are building way out here first. Let's... Yeah, I'm going to do that for now. Okay, just to get power going. There we go. Now we've got power. Let's get our water going. Let go, please. Okay, and then if we go 440, that's how far away you need to be to do this way. So I'm just going to do a few of these, just so I know exactly where to go when I want to expand. So we do a few. And actually this probably won't make a difference too much on those few little places here. But just in case. And then 440. Perfect. Okay, and then we need to run it out to this. So now we should get the green, which is sewage. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Boom. So now we've got power, we've got water, we've got sewage. And as these expand, then we'll take out these power lines too. Okay. So we're hurting, but it's because I put in a lot of roads. As these guys move in, it should get better. In fact, my deficit is already going down dramatically. So we're still losing money, but we should have a big enough buffer. This should get down before this goes down. We were already at 315. So hold on, I want to slow this down for a sec, because I'm going to end this episode at the first milestone, which is 340 population. Let's take a look at our happiness. Happiness, or population rather, our weekly change is about 40 plus. Our happiness is doing good. Let's go up to these infos. Thank you, I know. Power. Oh, there we go. Okay, we just hit Little Hamlet. So really quick we can now get... We'll go into this next episode, okay? I want to explain a few things before I leave this episode. So with this info bar, it's great because you can check your power overall. So these will expand, these boxes will expand as people move in, okay? That's the only reason I've got these power lines running is because they haven't connected to this box yet. They need to connect to this box where the power plant is. Once that happens, then I can remove these power lines with no problems, okay? And this tells you how much power. So you got 6 megawatts consumption. We have a total of 40 producing. Water's doing really good. We have 120,000 cubic meters per week. We're only at 8,600. We're doing really good. Okay, so now the garbage is up because now we can put it in a landfill. We'll go over that later. Education, same thing. Health, the same thing, because we just unlocked all those features. If we want to get into wind turbines, which we probably will when we have to expand, because once we get to a certain milestone, we'll be able to do advanced, what are they called? These ones. Advanced wind turbines. And these are worth the money, I think. They produce 20 megawatts. So now it only takes 2 of them. That's 24,000, so it's a little more expensive, but they're not polluting, okay? And they're cheaper. It's $400 a week, upkeep for 2 to match the other one, and we can put them out in the water even. So that's awesome, okay? So anyway, something to think about. Traffic. All right. This is the first time I did it this way. I tried different things with these one-ways. It's a little bit heavy. Now, that could be just because people are moving in right now. So things might get a little better once we start connecting to these roads. I want to try to stay away from a lot of intersections is my plan. And I'm planning on using these one-ways a lot in this city, just to see how it goes, okay? If it sucks, then next city, if we start over or, whatever we choose to do, eventually, we'll learn from these mistakes. But I'm telling you, I tried things in other maps, and the one-ways do really, really well, usually. This is odd to me, actually. But it could just, like I said, let's let it play for a little bit. It could just be because people are moving in. I don't think it's truck traffic, because the trucks are going to want to come straight into here, and that's all green. And usually trucks are the problem with traffic. Trucks and emergency vehicles, which we don't even have emergency vehicles yet. So I think we're good there. Okay, and then I'm not going to worry about these others right now. So I think we'll leave it at this, guys, for this episode. Next episode, we'll try to get to the next milestone. And anyway, slap that like button. Give me some comments if you want. I'm mainly going to go off the views, though. If the views are right around 20, within a couple days, then we'll probably continue. I'll probably continue. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, see you, bye.